The Nebraska CornHuskers last year had a terrible season, man. Very terrible. I thought y'all was going to have a better season than that last year, man. Y'all ended up firing y'all coach in the middle of the year because he was just so terrible. Nebraska just got a new coach in Matt Rule, man. Matt Rule came from the NFL, from the Carolina Panthers, man. He's a great coach. You feel me? He was an NFL coach. Now, he's back in college because it ain't paying out in the NFL. But this guy has a lot of experience on the highest level, which is a great pickup. But in this video, I got Nebraska's football top 3 must-get recruits for the 2024 class, man. This 2024 class for the Nebraska football team is very, very important. This will decide if Nebraska will compete with the likes of Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State for years to come, or just drop in that bottom tier of the Big Ten. And y'all have to land some of these great recruits. Nebraska recruits lately haven't been so hot. Y'all have a great fan base, one of the best fan bases in all of college football, but y'all have not been getting no wins. So you guys are just, on a downward spiral right now. So these are the top 3 recruits that y'all must get. And I got the number 1 recruit that y'all must get right here, man. Y'all already know who I'm going to say. Y'all have to get this prospect. Period, point blank. His dad used to play for Nebraska. There's no reason why y'all cannot get this quarterback, man, in Dylan Raiola. Dylan Raiola is one of a kind quarterback. You feel me? He can make all the passes in the pocket. He's, he just could stretch the field, man. He's a game changer. He could be a game changer with his arms. The only thing that I'm worried about with Dylan Raiola is his ability to move his legs and to make plays, with his legs, which is very important, especially in college football when it get fourth quarter and you have to make a play, man. We seen Max Duggan do it in the Big 12 championship game, and we seen Max Duggan do it versus Michigan in college football playoff. You gotta have a QB that could change the game with his legs in college football. That's the only thing that I question about Dylan Raiola, because on his tape and his film, I did not see him making them, awesome plays. But he's the number 1 quarterback prospect in the nation because of his arm. He reminds me a lot of CJ Stroud, somebody that could sit in the pocket, stretch the field, make all type of throws all across the field, really stretch your offense out. You feel me? He's been heavily linked with Nebraska lately, man. He, like I said, he has family ties to the school, and he visited Lincoln in the past. He has an in-home visit scheduled with Matt Rule. So Matt Rule has been really, really, loving Dylan Raiola. He really wants him because a quarterback could change the state of a program, especially if he's a really good quarterback. But I don't know if Dylan Raiola got that mental, but on the football field, he looks great. You feel me? He looks great. You get what I'm saying? It says he's fighting with, major powerhouses with this recruitment. Right now, he's fighting with Georgia, USC, Alabama. A whole lot of different schools want him. Georgia Tech. He gonna be fighting with major powerhouses, but so the question is, will Nebraska be able to hold off them powerhouses, and will they be able to hold off the defending national champions, Georgia, the 2-time national champions these last 2 years? Which that's gonna be a hard battle, but I really feel like y'all can win that battle, man. Period, point blank. Y'all should. Nebraska should be able to get over that hump. Period. But that's just me, man. That's just me. Dylan Raiola is y'all must get recruit for y'all class because y'all have to have a quarterback. Now, last year, y'all defense to me was not good at all. Like, y'all's defense was terrible. I'm going to just be completely honest, bro. The defense didn't pan out the way that it should have panned out. I'm just being real. Like, y'all secondary play was terrible. Y'all safety play was terrible. Y'all's defensive line play was terrible. Y'all let Oklahoma score 50 points with a defensive-minded coach. Terrible. So I don't know what y'all doing on that defensive line. I don't know. Y'all got Matt Rule. So, he might have some NFL ties, you feel me, to be able to come in and, upgrade a college defense. But, man, y'all have to grab this prospect in Williams Noronera. Period, point blank, out of Lee Summit, Missouri, man. This guy is the top prospect, and he is within y'all's 500-mile radius. What I mean by that is he is a prospect that is right by y'all in Missouri, bro. Y'all gotta be able to control y'all region. Y'all gotta be able to get players out of y'all region, the best players out of y'all region, and y'all gotta stop them from going to Alabama, Georgia, Oklahoma. You feel me? Y'all gotta be able to win those recruiting battles, man. And this guy is insane. When he's on the field, man, he could completely disrupt the game. I love defensive tackles. One of my favorite positions on the defense because of the way that they can just annihilate a game, the way that, like, we seen it this year with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter was one of the best defensive tackles in college football this year, and he may be a top draft pick, but after his pro day, I don't know. But what I'm saying is y'all need a dominant defensive tackle. Y'all need to clean up that defensive line, period, point blank. You feel me? More talent on that defensive line. And this guy has it all, man. Long arms. I like his ability to be able to get past that center and get straight to the quarterback and use his strength and power to just run through the quarterback. You know, just annihilating games. His ability to, even if he don't get to the quarterback, put his hands up, make plays at the line of scrimmage. That's very important when I look at a defensive tackle, because I'm not trying to give up no yards. You feel me? Defensive tackles and defensive line is the heart of the defense and the heart of the football team. You have a good defensive line, that's going to translate to a good secondary. If your defensive line ain't getting no pressure, your secondary ain't getting no picks. Period, point blank. So y'all need somebody that's going to be in there disrupting, man. Like I said, he one of the top prospects in the nation. Y'all have to grab him. Period, point blank. Y'all's defensive line coach Terrence Knighton, he gotta do this, man. He gotta have a great pitch going to him. Y'all have to get him. Look at the film. You see why y'all gotta get him. I just explained that. Period, point blank. Now, y'all gonna be really surprised about this next get. Because I think y'all just need more athletes across the field, period, point blank. Y'all need players that could play multiple positions. Somebody that could play both ways. Somebody that could be a game changer both ways, you feel me? Somebody that's just, hard, you feel me? And this guy name is Terry Buzzy. He 5'10", 180 athlete out of Timpson, Texas. The scouts are saying he is perhaps the best athlete in Texas, which is crazy. And for this guy, man, on his third year, he accounted for 72 touchdowns. So this guy is a touchdown machine, a touchdown waiting to happen, man. 72 touchdowns in one season is ridiculous. You feel me? Ridiculous. And this guy is crazy, man. And he really likes Nebraska. You feel me? Nebraska really likes him, man. I just think y'all need to have this guy, man. I like seeing recent success. In 2022, he had a big year. So that tells me that he might not be ranked very, very high, but he is a touchdown machine, and this is what Nebraska's been missing. You have to have touchdown machines to be able to go against Ohio State and Penn State, because that's all they have is touchdown machines. You feel me? So this guy is crazy, man. I was watching his film, man. At cornerback, he was locking up. And then on the offensive side of the ball, he was getting big touchdowns. You feel me? Big touchdowns. Like crazy. But